Remember the last time you played a tabletop RPG and your friend cast the fireball spell, killing all the enemies and exploding your whole adventuring party? I know they say that living well is the best revenge. Well, how about you play as a living fireball spell and let revenge be the best revenge with Battlezoo Ancestries Year of Titans. Once a month for the next year, you'll receive a unique playable species you won't find anywhere else for your D&D 5th Edition or Pathfinder 2e games. Now you can play as a living spell, a skillful cyclops, a wicked troll, or even a mighty kraken. And those are just the ones I can pronounce. An hair jar?
It's pronounced ein hair-jar.
Say tires?
It's satyrs.
Okay, I think I got this one. Dual hand.
Doulahan. It's a headless horseman from Irish folklore, you gigantic tit.
Every month you'll receive a new PDF or Foundry VTT module, along with handmade battle maps, tokens for your virtual tabletop, both static and animated, and detailed in-world lore entries, allowing you to easily add these unique species to your next tabletop session. All this and more for less than a monthly Egg McMuffin. Delicious. Head on over to the link in the description to learn more, because if you sign up for the Kickstarter, you'll get a bonus species a year early, the Mighty Titan. That's 13 unique species throughout 2025 to amaze your friends and family. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to call my dungeon master and tell them that I'm going to be playing as Godzilla from now on. Godzilla. Hey there, Internet. My name is Jack Packard. I am the DM for Adventure is Nigh, and every once in a while in our fantastical world of Ungandare, there are quests, there are adventures that Mortimer, Dabarella, Grinderbin, and Sigmar can't handle because they're on a different adventure. So, welcome everyone to Adventure is Nigh, the side quests. I am joined by some fantastic players, and I'm going to introduce them to you right now, including Will Cruz.
Hello, everyone. I am Aaron Mooney. No relation. Born and raised in New Crime City. Kind of moved out because, hipsters started coming in with all their kale. Made life impossible. So I'm seeking a new journey down south, being the master of none that I am. Just trying to get some money. Trying to make my next steps. And hopefully get some lettuce. No relation.
I'll have more questions later, but also joining us is Marty Sleva.
Hello, everyone. I am Buca de Beppo, a high elf cleric born into noble blood, but who wants to forsake that ritzy heritage in favor of exploring the world in search of the perfect beverage.
No relation.
Also with us is Liv Schursel.
Hi, I'm Musk Goodsex. Yes, relation. And I'm a changeling bard. I use they, them pronouns. And I grew up in a commune of good sexes, and I moved to the city like 10 years ago, trying to make it big, maybe join a band and go on a tour. Who knows? Just trying to make some scratch in the meantime. Scratch meaning money, not drugs.
And finally, Jamate.
Hello guys, I'm Jamate, and I'm playing Susan Shearfist. She's a retired martial arts master. Jack, I need a second. One sec.
Highly unorthodox for a player to leave mid-introduction.
Okay. Hello. My name's Jamate. I'm playing Susan Shearfist. I'm a retired martial arts master, and I'm on my quest to get back to my homeland in the far east, northeastern lands, to get revenge on the warlord who kicked my dog and burnt down my village. I'll get there one day.
This is amazing. I have never been happier. Costume changes need to be more prevalent in Dungeons and Dragons sessions.
I need to clarify, we're all kind of dressed as our characters. We've got, when we see them, which I'm sure we'll put them in post, we've got Marty with his Hawaiian shirt, we've got green for our tortoise turtle, and we've got black. And I don't look like an elderly martial arts master, so I got changed.
Well, now you do.
So now you do.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
That is lovely. So here we find ourselves in the town of Westage. Westage exists kind of in the center of Angandari, well known to travelers. It is a hotspot for adventurers, for travelers, for merchants, for anyone who's looking for work or to get out of a bad situation. However you get there, then that doesn't matter because you're there now. Perhaps you come across a job board, noticing a well-paying job for a new construction. There is a nightclub being built, and they need some workers to help tear down the old building and rebuild up the new Adventure is Nightclub. And so you see some contact information for Hansel Fjuck, and you all go to meet Hansel. The very first thing I would like everyone to do is to roll initiative to see who gets to Hansel first.
Oh, baby.
Ooh, baby.
Oh, hovered on that 20.
Ooh, boy. Okay, so for some reason, the person who moves the fastest is the elderly lady. That's great.
You're damn right.
So, Susan, you walk into a modest-sized house and slash home office, and you see a portly gentleman standing behind a desk, rifling through some paperwork, and he says, "Oh, no time for a charity today, madam. I'm so busy building buildings and tearing down buildings, I cannot give you any money to you. I'm sorry."
What do you mean by charity?
Well, obviously you're an old lady looking for money, so I don't have any money to give you.
That's an assumption. And she kind of cracks her back slightly and stands up, and her hunchback suddenly disappears, and then she goes back down. She's trying to be a bit intimidating, and she slowly starts to make her way towards Hansel without saying anything, just walking towards him.
Well, then I'm going to need an intimidation check from you if you are trying to be intimidating. No, you can continue walking up to Hansel. I just want to know how Hansel feels.
Yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll do an intimidation check. Oh.
That is a 9 for Susan. And Hansel goes, "Is something wrong with your back? See, this is what I'm saying, the charity. I don't have any money. No money. Please go away.
No,
I'm waiting for workers to come."
What's your name, sir?
Oh, my name is Hansel Fjuck.
Hansel, I'm Susan. I'm not here for charity, mate. I'm here for work.
You're here for work?
Yeah, I need, what do you call it around these parts? Like cash, money.
Sure, we can call it that. Gold, silver, money, currencies. There's many synonyms for the money. Scratch, dough.
Well, I heard you were saying something about tearing down buildings. I'm especially good at breaking bricks and mortar down. I can help you with that for the right price, of course.
Oh, you work construction. Okay, I could. Because of your age, I could pay the elderly rate if you would like.
Is that more?
That's significantly less than we would normally pay people. Because you're so
I'll
old,
take
I
the
don't
normal
know.
rate. I can keep up with the youngins.
Oh, you can. Let's see here.
I'll show you. Give me
You'll
a
show me?
task. Yeah.
Okay,
What do you want me to do?
please. How would you like to convince me that you can do stuff?
Susan would like to, in one fluid motion, leap onto the table in front of him.
Ooh, okay. You have a couple options here. The way I like to do these kind of checks is either I'll tell you what kind of check to do, or you can bullshit your way through it. And so, if you want acrobatics or athletics, choose that. But if you want to say, even if you want to say something like performance or stealth or nature, I don't care. Bullshit your way through it. But yeah, however, whatever kind of check you want to do.
Let's say acrobatics. She'd like to do it legitly and show her kind of prowess and how fast she is for how old she is.
All right.
So I'm gonna do an acrobatics roll.
Absolutely. With a 22, we are talking full Matrix style, slow-mo. Onto the table.
Yep. And she turns to Hansel and she takes the sunglasses off and she says, "You'll pay the full rate and you'll like it, bud."
Oh, okay. Yes, you're hired. I love it. Why don't you wait over at the table over there? Get off of my table so I eat off of this. Thank you. I will. Here's some paperwork to fill out. And he hands you some scrolls to write down your name and billing information.
She very quietly gets off the table. No acrobatics. Like a frail old woman, she gets off and then goes to sit down.
Love it. Next to come lumbering through the door is a giant turtle. Aaron Mooney, you come through the door and Hansel says, "Yes, welcome to Fiak Realty. How may I help you?" And you see an old woman to your left filling out some paperwork and a portly man to your right standing behind a desk.
Is this your mom?
No, that is Susan. She's our new employee. She's filling out her paperwork. Are you here for buying of houses, or are you here for work?
I'm really here for lettuce, but I don't think you guys offer that in terms of payment, correct?
I can pay you in lettuce. Absolutely. I pay you 3 heads of lettuce a day for your work. 100%.
I'm more than happy to assist. I don't feel comfortable with Grandma staring at me directly. She's filling out her paperwork and looking at me judgmentally, but whatever, that's fine.
Is this lettuce thing like a cryptocurrency, or are we talking about actual lettuce, like salad, like greens?
As I am saying it's a double entendre. We haven't caught up, but yes.
Okay, just checking. Carry on.
Don't worry about the old lady. The old lady's Susan. She's fine. She's filling out her paperwork. Don't let her bother you. So you want to work. You want to work and you want to be paid in gold.
Yes, if that's the higher rate. If you have the lettuce, I will gladly take lettuce. But 3 heads of lettuce just seems a little.
So much lettuce. You could make 8 salads with that. So many good lettuce.
Do you see my build, sir? I need more than that.
Okay, fine. I'll give you 5 heads of lettuce. That's firm offer. 5 heads of lettuce a day is very good. Multiple days work.
Susan kind of nods while she's doing the paperwork in a kind of, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good lettuce, yeah.
I'll take the lettuce.
Give me a perception check. Okay, yeah. So with a 13 perception check, you after you accept Hansel's offer of 5 heads of lettuce a day, you see him really try to hold back a devious smile. Go, I guess this is good. Yeah, 5 heads of lettuce cost me so much. Definitely give you that. Here is your paperwork. Start filling it out over by Susan. Thank you.
Accept the paper and try to. Oh, nope, doing flips.
What? You're doing flips just like she did. How amazing.
Just falls on the ground, gets back up, walks off.
Thank you, Hansel and Gretel.
It's just Hansel. All right, next into the house is with a mighty 5 initiative check is Buka. Buka, you come into this tiny little, modestly sized home office. You see a turtle and an old lady filling out some scrolls to your left, and a portly gentleman with a mustache behind a desk going, "Welcome to Fiak Real Estate. How may I help you? Are you looking for... Oh, you look like a discerning customer. I sell many houses in the area."
I immediately use thaumaturgy to express my voice in a booming manner to say, Hanso Fuok, you are in for the surprise of your life.
Oh no! Give me a performance check then. Okay, that's pretty darn good. That is a 16. So, do you mean this to be intimidating? Do you mean this to be like impressive? What's your intention?
Impressive, like at the beginning of a Chicago Bulls game when the announcer gets all excited.
Bum bum
Yeah.
bum 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 bum. Oh yeah, so now Hansel's like, oh my gosh, what's going on? So into it, absolutely.
Hansel, my friend, my name is Buka de Beppo. I've traveled across the lands in search for the most entertaining hotspots in all of nightlife across the entire land. I've heard so much about this upcoming venue, and I want to offer my services, Buka de Beppo, the #1 entertainer in nightlife, to help you create this new destination for folks old and young.
Wait, there's a destination being built, a nightclub.
That's the work. Is you okay? Well, I suppose I should explain it. Yeah, you have to tear down an old building. It was a cat cafe, and we have to build a new nightclub, a hot spot in VVestage.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Oh, Buka, you thrill me with your voice and with the lights and with the ominous techno music. Here, yeah, of course you're hired. Here is a scroll. Start filling it out. Head over that table by Susan and by Aaron.
I've heard so much about the New Haven Fucks, and I'm so excited to finally be working with one.
The New Haven Fucks? Mm-hmm. Wow, I didn't even know we had Fucks in New Haven. This is so great.
They're incredible.
I'm from East Mountain now.
Yeah,
So,
also a good place.
we have Fucks everywhere. Everyone has a Fuck.
Yeah.
We give a Fuck, you take a Fuck. Yeah.
Confirmed New Haven Fox.
All right, head over by the table. Finally, stumbling into the door with a mighty 3 initiative is someone who can best be described as a crusty punk. Is Musk good sex? To your left, you see a very large turtle, a dude in a Hawaiian shirt, and an old lady with a stick, all filling out paperwork. And to your right, you see a portly man with a mustache behind a desk, and he goes, "Welcome to." Oh, how may I help you?
Yeah, you can tell Musk is a little drunk from the night before. They were out living their best life, doing the music life all night, and they stumble in. That's why it took them so long to get there. I heard that there's work here, so I'm like good with my hands and whatever.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we have some work. We have some demolition. Maybe you could do.
You know what? Can we start over? And immediately Musk, because they're a changeling, they you see their hair transform. It turns into like a mousy brown and goes down into a low bun. Get a little bit more rosy cheeked and bright eyed, like they're at an interview. A little less crusty and like. Yeah, I would like to have a job in demolition. I'm very good at things and stuff, and I can break stuff. I do it all the time. And Musk pulls out like the head of a guitar that they smashed the night before. Like, look at this. There's barely even strings attached. Oh man, that should be the name of my next album. Barely even strings attached. And they pull out a scroll, jot it down.
I love it. Give me a charisma check, and you can have that with advantage. Ooh. Holy boy, that is a 22 charisma check. After you you came in like hungover, crusty punk, and then all of a sudden like you glow up. You did a glow up, and Hans was like, oh, you were doing a bit with the crusty punk. Oh, how fun! I love the theater. Oh, you look like an upstanding citizen. I would love to have you on my team to tear down the cat cafe. That's what we are doing. We are tearing down a cat cafe, and we are rebuilding a nightclub. So here's the paperwork. You fill it out. Head over to the table. Fill out the paperwork. I'll be over to brief you all in a moment as soon as I fill out my paperwork.
Musk gives the gentleman a wink that definitely implies that Musk is good to go with him if he wants, and then goes over to the table.
Oh, Hansel, write down some notes.
I'm just saying it. I like people in authority and things like that.
Oh, all right. All right, so the four of you are all around this table filling out your paperwork to start work tearing down the old cat cafe. So here is the job. You hand him all your scrolls. He gets all your names. Do you all write down your actual names?
Mm-hmm. I write down Buca de Beppo.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Susan Shearfist.
Aaron accidentally writes Pedro, but scratches it out and switches it to Aaron.
Okay. I mean, Aaron, Pedro is fine.
Musk writes their real name. They want everyone to know who they are.
Hell yeah. Okay, so here is the job. We had a cat cafe, and an accident happened. The old lady who ran the cat cafe, she died. She old lady, and the cats ate her. And so no one likes that building anymore because the cats ate the old lady. So now new people, they buy the cat cafe, but they want complete tear down, rebuild it as a nightclub, right? And so, step number one, tear down the cat cafe. We have had reports of cats still in there and some creepy noises at night sometimes. Should not be a problem though. My best guess is hobo. Hobo comes in there. They want to sleep. They want to squat, is what they call it.
What kind of hobo's making weird noises in the night, just screaming? Who's doing that?
My guess is drunk hobo.
That's a pretty standard hobo thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a normal hobo.
All right.
Like, aren't we worried about the hobo being eaten by the cats?
Honestly, that's best case scenario because then we don't have to deal with hobo.
That's a good point.
I can deal with a hobo. That's easy.
Aaron Mooney whispers to Grandma Wick, "Do you fully trust this elf-like gentleman?"
I trust him. Anyone's with a big belly like that and he's got a good brain on their shoulders.
There's a grandma that was not you,
no,
but eaten.
No, cats couldn't eat me. I'm too fast. And I tell you, green friend, what's your name again?
Aaron Mooney?
Aaron. All right, Aaron. I'm Susan. I tell you what, the cats have tried. Yeah, and I got them.
I quickly turn to Hansel and I say, "Do you have a closed captioning for this woman?"
No. If someone could do the spell maybe to say what she's saying. It's best to just nod. Just nod and go, okay.
Yeah.
I anxiously nod, but eyes are kind of like something's fishy here.
Susan squints and nods back. Like she knows he understood.
Okay, so if everyone's ready, I will discuss your pay individually, because everyone kind of wanted something different. So it's best not to discuss pay together. I feel like that creates, divide amongst the workers. So just try not to discuss pay amongst each other. And then we will go see the cat cafe.
I just want to say for the record, I've worked at a lot of places here, and I know it's illegal for you to say we can't talk about it.
Oh, no, Hansel not say you can't. No, Hansel say it's bad ideas, that's all.
Susan looks at the contract that she just signed. Does it say you definitely cannot talk about your pay?
I'm doing a quick intelligence check for Hansel here. The contract absolutely says you cannot talk about your pay, yeah.
Fuck.
I'm
I thought we were gonna have to call Bernie Sanders. Get a little union bus in there.
Is it possible that Musk did not sign it yet? Like they were filling out everything else because they, like, in their backstory, they have worked at They've probably worked 20 jobs in the past
Sure.
10 years.
I guess what my question would be was, would Musk read the contract? So give me, let's see, what kind of check do I want for Musk? Give
A
me
wisdom?
Sure, like a
That's up to you.
wisdom. If you want like an insight, I'd be
Insight?
okay with an insight, just to be like, you know the area, so you've probably heard rumors that Hansel is a little shady as an
Sketch.
employer. We'll make this a Okay.
They did not.
I was thinking like 10 or 12 for a difficulty check. You rolled a 4. No, you've signed this without even looking at it.
I signed it with my when you sign like an autograph signature, and I got so excited about that, and I was like, it's illegal. Fuck.
You put your signature and also put best wishes at the end of the bottom.
To Hansel, and my phone number under it with a bunch of X's and O's.
Yeah.
Ooh, all right. That's great.
I was gonna ask for actual check because my thing is that Aaron is a very anxious turtle, and I was thinking he probably wrote with a pencil so he can erase if worse comes to worse.
Ooh, okay. So
yeah, that's legally binding. If you write in pencil, it doesn't
still-
count.
That's true. Yeah.
Still legally
those are
binding.
like Airbud rules where it's like,
Yeah.
well, there's no rule that says you can't do it.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because I felt like that's something an anxious person would do. Like, oh, I'm not sure.
Well, I guess if you want to give me that same insight check, give me the same insight check. I'm going to say it's a DC of 12. If you can beat a 12, then you read that clause and before you sign.
Oh,
Ooh, that's a 10.
Okay.
So you were skimming all the clauses, but it is written in that awful legalese that's meant to kind of make your eyes go fuzzy, like the bearer of the curse and seek lest. Yeah, it was all of that.
Wait, does it talk about curses in it?
Yeah,
I mean, I didn't read it, so never mind.
exactly. You don't
I have
know.
no idea.
Yeah, no, you were just skipping the dialogue. Bearer, seek lest.
A.
So you all sign it with only kind of reading it, but it's okay because you know what, Hansel, make sure you get all your here. I even give you some of your payment up front. Huh? That's good. And Hansel to Susan, to Musk, and to Buka gives you 2 gold pieces, and then to Aaron heads over. It's like, give me one moment. Hold on. You hear like rumbling and like cartoon crashing noises in the back. I guess. Hold on. I got it. Is it? Here is 1 head of lettuce for you as payment, prepayment. There you go, Aaron.
A whole head of lettuce, and I only got 2 gold.
I can. Is it possible to inspect the lettuce for quality?
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's. What roll would that bad boy be?
Give me. You want investigation? You want nature? Oh no! I just rolled for lettuce, by the way. You want investigation or nature or perception? You tell me how you want to roll.
All right. They're all negative ones for me, so I'm gonna check investigation with the normal roll.
Okay, that is a 15. This is severely wilted lettuce. It is like, it's sloppy. I rolled for lettuce, by the way. I rolled a natural 1. This lettuce sucks.
oh,
Yeah.
wilted.
But Hansel's like, there you go, it's your prepayment. Don't worry, I get plenty more lettuce where that comes from.
As an anxious turtle, Aaron hides, takes a bit of the lettuce and puts it in the back of his shell as a storage container, but eats a little bit of the lettuce for goodwill just to give it a shot. Because he's a millennial turtle. He doesn't want the drama.
Can Susan see that this is a horrible lettuce?
Give me
Can
a
she see
check.
Can you see is the question.
Can you,
Yeah, okay. So,
what kind of check you want to give me?
Perception?
Yeah, give me perception. That's fine.
Fuck.
With a
perception is
6,
similar.
you do not notice. Aaron, I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh, baby! Your mighty turtle body accepts the honestly, like, hideously gross lettuce. No ill is taken at you with a 21 Constitution saving throw. You have eaten some crappy lettuce in your day. You know, like, you've gotten really bad lettuce before. Your body can handle this.
Yeah, New Crime City, man. This is nothing in comparison.
New Crime City. And so Hansel says, okay, off to the cat cafe. And so, you know, Hansel shows you around, and here you see what would have once been like the reception area of the cat cafe. There is garbage and fecal matter. It smells terrible. There is, like, you know, broken furniture, doors knocked off of hinges.
Everything that's ever been on a table has been slowly knocked off.
Beautiful, thank you. Yes, and so, like, it is a business and house that is in complete disarray, and Hansel just says, okay, so we have a dumpster out front. First rule, or first task is just to move all the crap out into the dumpster. After that, we start taking down the walls. So, you know, start breaking apart stuff, and, you know, he puts some tools on the table, some, like, simple hammers, crowbars, you know, that sort of things. Nothing special or magical about them. It's like, this is what we have. We have some tools. So start taking the crap and putting it in the dumpster. So yeah, you know, Hansel's like, okay, so, you know, that is it. At the end of the day, you come back to Hansel's office, you know, Fjack Realty, and I give you the rest of your payment.
Hansel, is this just the one floor?
Yeah, just the one floor. It's a one-floor building. You know, just clear out all the room. Before you knock down any walls, come visit me. You know, today, just clear out. That's number one. Just clear everything.
Well,
What do we do with if we see lingering cats?
Yeah, if you see und cat, try to, you know, shoo it away. Don't, you know, if you do have to, how you say, murder the cat, make sure no one sees, because no one likes cat murders.
That's like standard OSHA stuff. OSHA says if you're going to murder a cat on the job, just make
like
sure.
Regular, like look over shoulder first. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think when you're doing it professionally, it's euthanize.
There we go. Oh, so good. Musk.
It's all about branding.
If you have to
euthanize this cat with a brick.
You know, it's, as long as it's medical brick, it's fine.
Medical brick.
Medical brick. Yeah. So, you know, have fun. You know, get to work. Hansel must leave now because the smell very bad. Hansel do not like the smell.
Before Hansel leaves, Aaron blocks the door.
Excuse me. Aaron, excuse me. I need to get through the door.
Why are we murdering the cats instead of letting them free?
No. Let them free. Obviously, like, shoo them away. Priority one. But sometimes a cat don't shoo, and, you know, the drastic measures. This is all.
I have a spell to basically, you know, to kind of see if I can get a little bit more information, be a little friendly, see if I can, like, I feel like we didn't get a chance to chat. You know what
want
I mean?
to use the friend's spell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Got you. So for the duration,
I thought you were saying a friend's, like you were going to borrow my spell book.
No, I
gonna be like,
apologize.
get your slimy ass fingers off my spell
Got
book.
you. So for the duration, you have advantage on all charisma checks directed at one creature of your choice that isn't hostile towards you. When the spell ends, the creature realizes that you used magic to influence its mood and becomes hostile towards you.
I know. I'm shooting my shot.
Let's see here. So a small amount of makeup applied to the face. So yeah, you need to, like, you know, rub something on your face.
Aaron grabs the head of cabbage that was initially given to him and takes the slimy disgustingness and just rubs it ever so slightly on his face.
Oh, so now you're, like, sparkly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. And that casts the friends cantrip. And so Hansel is like, oh, you look so beautiful now. You're so shiny.
Thanks. It's the whole canter changes. Like, we went from nervous to full standing. Thank you so much, Hansel. I know I didn't mean to call you frozen. Can you just tell me if you, like, what's your end goal here? Like, what is there something you're not telling us?
you know what? Why don't you do persuasion? Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Nice.
Oh, that right there is our first natural 20
Wait, well done.
of the game. Okay, so listen, I feel like I can trust you. I feel like
Of course.
I feel like it's time for Hansel to finally be open. Okay, so Hansel is a real estate agent here in Westage. Hansel has big deal. I sell this house that no one else could sell because of the dead old lady. Part of the reason we have the problem is because old lady die. How do I say this? There's a ghost problem. There's ghosts in the house, old lady ghosts, cat ghosts, many a ghost, and so anyone who comes in here gets, the ghost scares them away. The buyers of the property, they did not notice the ghost. So I need the whole place to be leveled to get rid of the ghosts. And I feel like, if you all can help me, Hans, and you can see this is not something Hansel wants to say, but he's looking. You have those Disney eyes now, and you're shiny and glowing. And I feel like if you're able to get rid of the ghosts, I give you a bonus pay, even more money.
Can we all hear this?
Sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's talking.
Okay.
I mean, Hansel has a very loud voice. If you can get rid of the ghost,
Okay.
I'll give you all so much more money because if I don't sell this house, I don't have any money.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I appreciate your honesty. Aaron puts his little turtle arm over his shoulder. Thank you for being you. There's no other Hansel, and we appreciate you.
Oh, Aaron.
And then I skim through the side so you can walk on.
Oh, I feel so good. I hope this doesn't have consequences in 1 minute when I realize I'm under a spell. Bye.
As soon as he walks through the door, Musk kind of does a little shake, and they're back to their crusty punk self. If not just a little bit crustier, just like, blah, blah.
So Hansel leaves, with a merry tune in his heart, feeling very good.
Hey, Musk.
Oh, what's up?
I like Musk. How old are you?
Who's asking?
Me. I'm right in front of you.
How old are you?
Huh? 75.
I'm 29.
29, alright. Well, how much are you getting paid? And before you say anything, don't try and piss on my back and tell me it's raining. Alright, tell me straight, because I was going to get paid an elderly rate. I want to make sure that we're on the same page.
Does Musk know how much they're being paid?
Yeah, in your contract, it was 10 gold a day. In everyone's contract, it was 10 gold a day, except for Aaron, who's getting paid in 5 heads of lettuce a day.
Yeah, sure. I really don't care about NDAs because they're basically fascism. So, and I'm all about anarchy. Duh. 10 gold a day.
Alright, well, that's the same. I'm just checking. I'm very keen to get rid of elderly abuse in this place. See, last thing we had, an old lady got eaten by cats, and I just want to make sure that doesn't happen to me in a monetary sense.
Yeah, totally. This whole time Musk is eyeing you up, just like yummy in their eyes. Yes.
Alright.
That's just kind of my thing. Sorry. Well, I'll make sure nothing happens to you. Don't worry.
Yeah, well, we just need to keep an eye on things because Double Aaron over there is getting paid in fruit, and that's not fair. So, as long as we're on the same page.
I approach and I goes, did someone say lettuce?
Nah,
I'm pretty sure she said fruit.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. We heard everything, right? We heard what the little troll man said.
Yeah.
And am I the only one who's a little concerned here?
Okay, I don't want to disrupt whatever is happening here between the three of you, but that spell you cast on him is about to run out, and he's going to realize that you literally tampered with his brain and his mind, and he might come back very angry.
I'm going to just go close the door.
Yeah. All right, step one, guys, we fortify. If we find that corpse of that woman, we can put it on the door.
Do any of the three of you have experience with ghosts?
Only the ghosts of my past, and by that I mean like inward, not like real ghosts from my past.
I meant literal ghosts, like sheets that say boo.
I've met with crowds that say boo, but not sheets.
In New
I'm
Crime
not
City,
sure.
they had the ghoul boosters. Is that any relation?
They sound like they help ghosts. Go boosters.
Yeah, boosting makes me feel good.
Go ghosts, go! Go ghosts, go!
Slimer is a cheerleader.
Goose boosters.
Boosters.
Susan, you seem like you're almost over that hill. Do you have any experience with ghosts?
What do you mean by that?
You know, the hill. At the end of life, we come to a hill.
Just because all of my close friends and relatives are dead doesn't mean I know about anything about ghosts.
But do you?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
What do you know about ghosts?
That's a good question. Do you want me to make any form of check, Jack?
Why don't you give me, how would you like to play for this? Like, if it were my call, I'd say like a history check. I'd be comfortable with like nature, medicine.
Okay, I'll do history just because I've got a -1 and banter.
Oh, okay.
be worse.
With a 13 history check, yeah, like you kind of understand some basics about ghosts. With a 13, a piece of information that I will give you is that ghosts are incorporeal. Is that a word?
Corporeal.
Incorporeal. Ghosts are incorporeal beings. So the one thing you know, especially as a former kung fu master, is that you cannot hurt a ghost with non-magical items. Like if you hit a ghost with a stick, it ain't doing no damage.
Okay. Alright, well, I know a little bit about ghosts. My tiny little dog died, got kicked, and turned into a ghost. And I'll tell you one thing, she couldn't be hit by nothing. Boulder fell on her, nothing. Toaster, nothing. Bird, nothing.
It sounds unfortunate she didn't turn into a ghost before she got kicked, because then she could have avoided that.
I know, but you can't hurt them. If there's any here, we are toasted.
Guys, don't worry. I might have something that can help us, and I cast Detect Good and Evil.
Oh, I
It's my
like
favorite game.
it. You cast Detect Good and Evil.
For the duration, you know if there's an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you, as well as where the creature is located.
Oh my god.
Within 30 feet of you. Oh, no, and you can, like, kind of walk around, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to give this whole place a nice ghost boosting.
The creature, the ghost was within us the whole
You're
time.
gonna boost the crap out of some
Yes,
ghosts.
we do all have ghosts inside of us.
Yeah, we do, yeah. And skeletons.
Okay, so,
sorry.
Buka,
Yes.
how are you casting this spell? In order to detect good and evil, it needs a vocal component. So you need to say something to cast your spell.
I grasp my holy symbol. I put it close to my Thomas Bahama shirt, and I say, "Spooky Ookies, show yourselves."
And what you feel is a very strong ghostly presence in this next room. Very, very strong in this wordly direction. So you see those double doors to your north, and you see this room to your east.
Through the wall.
So it doesn't feel like there's any spooky ookies coming from the east, but there are some spooky ookies coming from the north.
A significant amount of spooky ookies to the north is what I will say.
Have you told us about the spooky ookie feeling, or have you just gone spooky ookies, show yourself, and just walked
sorry.
off?
I would share with you guys. I feel something spooky ookie beyond these doors. Before we open them, I am, being a cleric, am adept at some magical arts. How about the rest of you? You guys have means of magical attack?
Musk sends a message to everyone. He's been like, "This is it, and I can be really mean."
Okay, so we can neg the ghosts.
Essentially.
Okay.
My fists have been described as magical, but I think that's in a metaphorical sense.
Gotcha. Metaphorical magic. Great.
Aaron opens up. Guys, I didn't learn magic the right way, so I don't want to say I can help. If anything, I could aggravate the ghost.
Right. Well, that's good enough. Distraction, I guess.
Yeah.
Before we go through the doors, Musk looks around in this room to just see if anything looks like it'd be helpful for ghosts, or like if there's like any letters or a journal or something that like could give us some emotional insight to any of the things that may be in here.
Sure, give me an investigation check.
Ooh,
Oh my
That's
Beautiful.
rolling really bad today. Like that feels like what's happening. I've gotten
Get
like
him
a
out the
4 or
way.
3.
Get him out of the way.
Get him out of the way now.
I don't think there's anything in here. Pretty sure I just ran into a table.
No, with that one, like you are no longer sure you are inside a former cat cafe. You've like lost sense of self and awareness of space and time.
Your brain just snaps and you're floating in space.
All of a sudden
It's
you're
from that
sitting there.
cat pee smell. Ugh.
Exactly. You're sitting there like you're looking through stuff and it's just
I've got
So,
a
yeah, you
song
don't
stuck
find
in my
shit.
head, and I've been trying to like work it out. So I'm.
Exactly.
Wait, what was I doing?
Exactly.
Can I also
yeah.
go in here? Like, I just want to. Oh, hang on. I just want to go in here.
Absolutely. Yeah, you go into this other room and you see kind of the remnants of the main cat cafe area. In case no one knows what a cat cafe is, these are real things in which you can go and cuddle with cats who are not your own. And so you see like sitting areas, large areas where the cats would be, like just cuddle zones for kitties that is now fully in disrepair.
I'm Buka's less interested in the cat portion and more in the cafe portion, being an aficionado of all things beverage. Is there like a counter where they serve the beverages that might have some remnants of some of that sweet liquids?
Give me an investigation check, absolutely.
Oh,
That's not great.
You went
That
to the
was a
same detective school.
You like, and what I'm going to say, Buka, is like what you say to everyone is, I'm going to look for some old like cafe coffee stuff, and you fully pass by like a really impressive looking espresso machine, and like, no, I guess they got rid of it all. Weird, and like it's like, you know, comically framed behind you as you're like, guess they don't have any coffee making supplies.
And then I say, I found something, and then there's a little bit of water dripping from the ceiling, and I just cup it into my hands.
Oh,
Buka, don't drink that. That's probably piss.
All right, everyone, why doesn't everyone give me a perception check at this moment? Buka gets a 21, Musk gets a 12, Aaron gets a 15, and Susan gets a 17. Everyone starts to hear a very angry, slightly German-sounding muttering coming closer to you. The unmistakable sound of Hansel Fjuck fuming. Walking towards it. Oh, what? He messed with my mind. Oh, this dang turtle is being paid for sex.
Aaron immediately attempts to open the door just to leave.
Okay. What happens when you click on the door?
Nothing. Lies, deception, fairy tales.
That's right, because the door is locked.
Love that.
Susan turns to Buka and says, what are the odds that the ghost is also German? It's weird.
You hear the angry muttering from over here. By the
Yes.
way. Yeah.
She's got bad hearing.
Yeah.
is this that I am about to be on top of? Is this a rug or is this a counter?
Yeah, this is a counter that you're next to. This is a window outside. This is like a filing
Armoire.
cabinet kind of thing. Yeah.
I've rolled really terrible investigation. Is that for everything, or it's like, oh, we obviously need a key? Can I look in here for a key?
You've already investigated that. I'm sorry,
Gotcha.
and you've had a very terrible roll.
Oh, can I make myself look a little bit more catty? So like my ears are already pretty pointy, but like my face starts to get more and more hairy and like a stripy. I start to look a little bit like a tabby.
Okay, yeah. So your face, however a changeling changes their appearance, bloop, 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 you go full Cats the movie.
No.
Sans butthole and everything. And yeah, you are now more cat-like, still in your punk rock attire.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. And the angry
Sick.
German muttering is getting louder. Hansel is getting closer and is pretty darn pissed.
I want to find a key so we can just go through these doors.
Do any of you have any experience in lockpicking?
Yeah.
Sort of
I've got
roguish
it. Yeah.
tendencies?
Yeah, I've got dexterous hands, and Susan just tries to kick the door in.
Give me a strength check. Yes, I will say with a 16, yes, Susan, you say, I can pick a lock, and you just kick the fucking door down.
Yeah, as she kicks it down, she mutters to herself, "Boosting makes me feel good."
Ooh, we get a one-liner and everything. Boom, 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 boom. The doors open. And what you see as you walk into the room is kind of the leftovers, the leftover of what was once a bedroom. This was probably like the living quarters of the old lady in the cat cafe, most likely where she died. And in the corner of the room, you see a ghost cat who looks at you menacingly and goes,
It's a poltergeist pussy. Kill it.
The ghost cat runs over by these barrels and disappears. Just as you get in there, Hansel walks in the front doors and says, Turtle, where is Erin? Where are you? Oh, how dare you make a spell on my mind, you turtle? And I need everyone to give me a dexterity saving throw. That includes Hansel Fieck.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So Musk, what happens? What you notice right away is like planks of wood start floating all around the room and start flying everywhere. A plank of wood comes flying at you. You are able to expertly dodge it. Same with you, Susan. Your monk instincts kick in, and you do like a high kick cartwheel thing over it because that's super awesome. Buka, you get hit in the back of the head. You don't notice shit. And Aaron, you are far too busy thinking about Hansel coming in. So you, Buka, and Hansel all get smacked in the face with planks of woods, and you each take 3 damage. So, Hansel walks into the room, it starts yelling, and like the anger upsets the ghosts. Stuff starts flying around, and Hansel gets hit in the face. Oh, Dad, okay, the ghosts are back, and I talk to you later, you Aaron, you turtle. And Hansel runs away, and now you are in a room with floating pieces of wood.
Even though the ghost disappeared, the fact that I still have detect good and evil, would I be able to detect anything else in this room? Like how...
It's a 30-foot, radius,
bubble?
Right?
Yeah.
So, what I will say is because you have detect good and evil still... Oh, actually, no, you got hit by something.
Oh, so knock my concentration.
Well, now you need a concentration check.
Okay.
Ooh.
Buka, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Go on, my son. Oh! Well, I guess that's on a 10.
Tie goes to the player. Tie goes to the player.
Awesome.
That's
Yeah,
how
that-
I usually play it, is tie goes to the
I'll dig
player.
that. I'll dig that.
Just barely. So you get smacked in the wood, and you start to lose focus for a second, but you're able to hold it together. And this, it's the interesting thing about a 30-foot radius is not just left and right, it's also up and down. And so what I will tell you is you sense a strong, ghostly, spooky, ooky presence below you.
Y'all, I think there's a spooky ooky underneath us in some sort of a cat cafe basement.
Oh my
He
god.
told us it was only one level.
We also penetrated his mind without his consent, so I think we'll call this one a draw.
Fair enough.
Are the wood and floorboards and stuff still like flying about?
Yes, they are all floating. Every once in a while, one will
Okay,
fling.
Susan will attempt to, in a way, kind of protect people by karate chopping and roundhouse kicking boards out of the sky, attempting to protect people.
Okay, great. Yeah. So basically, for everyone as you're moving around, I'm going to give you advantage because Susan is getting your back. So what would you all like to do?
Well, first off, I'm going to thank Susan. That's incredibly sweet of Susan.
Yeah. Thanks, Susan.
And saying, you're welcome.
Do you want to try moving this? Maybe there's a trap door under this bed?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Just try to get out of range, not get hit by these things anymore.
Okay, so the three of you who just moved over to the bed, I need a dexterity saving throw. With advantage.
Shit.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god, that's with advantage.
Guys, my health is already very low.
Yeah,
Same.
Buka, you
TPK.
with a you rolled a 7 and a 2, so you got a 6 for your saving throw. You're gonna get hit in the face again. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Okay, Buka, you take 2 more damage as you get hit in the face. Like it's one of those things where you like it. What I'm gonna say is like you're facing everyone like, hey, let's check out this bed, and you turn and like run into a piece of wood.
I step on a rake and it just hits me in the face like such.
Both Aaron and Musk, you pass. You're able to dodge and weave, of course, with the assistance of Susan. Basically, like you know, in like the fighting game when you get the helper that just flies across the screen and like you know.
Aaron yells at what's the character Buka, but calls him pepperoni pizza and tosses him the lettuce for HP.
I appreciate the offer. I don't think I have the same internal constitution that you do, friend, but I do appreciate the offer.
The question is, do you catch it or does it land on the floor? The slimy sludge just slides across the floorboards.
I want to swing at it with my mace.
You want to swing at it with your mace?
Yes.
All right, give me an attack roll. I have to quickly look up the armor class for slimy lettuce flying through the air. With an 11, yes, you are able to smack the lettuce.
GG.
Now both Musk and Aaron are covered in slimy lettuce because you have smacked a slimy lettuce, and so now Musk and Aaron are covered in gross-ass slimy lettuce. And so is your mace handle.
Can you make like a constitution save or anything to like not throw up?
I feel like it's possible that this lettuce was so bad that it became magical. And so it is possible. I'm not saying it's for sure, but it is possible that you have been coated in some sort of a magical substance as well as my mace.
Buka, give me an insight check. With a 14 insight, no, that is not true. There is no magic. There is no magic to the crusty, gross lettuce. Let's have you guys check the bed. You want to move the bed to see if there's a trapdoor under there?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, give me investigation. Both Aaron and Musk, you have investigation with disadvantage as you are covered in gross-ass lettuce.
No.
And that is on the forefront of your mind. But everyone else can have a normal investigation check.
I'm sort of quietly apologizing to them, like not like really putting my whole heart into it.
I think Aaron would be licking or attempting to just get whatever the liquid is on him because he really loves lettuce.
I know. Aaron, as you're looking under the bed, you kind of, pick it up, move it around. You don't see any trap door under there, but with a 14 investigation, what I'm going to say is, Aaron, you find a necklace. You find like a necklace with a silver chain and a little ornament of a mouse on it.
Is it like a real necklace or a novelty cat necklace?
No, it's like a real necklace. It's like
Okay.
a metal necklace with a
wonderful.
little mouse insignia on it.
Aw.
Shit, I can't even do anything because I realized that our Kung Fu Master's still doing her thing.
I'm fighting stuff off.
I just yelled at everyone's attention, guys, I found something. I have no idea what it is. And I hand it over politely to Musk Good Sex.
Thank you. Musk takes it. They are internally screaming still. And then they're like, oh. And they put it on. You're like, use that for later. And
You're putting on the
just a
necklace?
reminder, Musk still looks like a tabaxi wearing a necklace of a little mouse, which I think is probably very cute.
Do you feel clean now that you're wearing that necklace and you're not covered in lettuce juice?
No, but it does feel a little bit like a tit for tat. Like, well, I had to put lettuce juice on, but now I get free jewelry. Musk has already made the decision. They're not giving it back to the group. They're just hanging out of it.
I tried to say this, but Musk immediately put it on. But I wanted to tell them, does anyone else find it strange that the proprietor of a cat cafe would have a mouse necklace?
That's probably why they killed her.
I actually don't find it. I don't really find it strange because cats like mice. Although, yeah, that could be why they killed her. They thought that she was a mouse as well.
She was a mouse sympathizer. They took her down.
One of the things that Musk does want to do is take out like a loot string that hasn't been put on their loot yet. And because, they're kind of like wiry, like kind of bounce it like a cat toy. Mostly just to, whenever a cat ghost shows up, they will chase that instead of attacking one of us.
No, great. Yeah, give me a sleight of hand check. Sleight of hand check. So you start like playing with this little loot string, like loop, loop, loop. And from where it disappeared, the ghost cat shows back up, looks at the string, and disappears again. Not interested in the string right now, but a little bit.
It's gonna keep. I don't know if we can like tie it onto something, so it just still like bounces around. But I have hands free to do whatever.
I like it.
So we checked the bed, and it doesn't seem like there's anything underneath the bed or anything. It seems like the bed is, the bed's just a bed.
Correct. Everyone, if you would like, why doesn't everyone give me an insight check? Lav is the insight.
I want to give you some information, but
I would like to
Someone's
give you some
bound to get
information to help things move along. Susan,
Susan.
as the eldest member of the wrecking crew,
Yeah.
you are there. Like, one, you're protecting everyone. You've got everyone's back. You're kung fuing. The one thing that I'm going to say you notice is that it sure is weird that the one ghost you've seen has been in this area right here. It's like right here. That's weird. The ghost is always popping up right here.
Okay, so she finishes deflecting. She backhands a plank of wood out of the way as she sprints with all her might to the corner of the room and headbutts the box to smash it.
Yes,
Or attempts to.
Give me a strength or dexterity check. I want to see if you're able to bust through these boxes.
Oh, baby.
An
Nice.
unnatural 20. You go full like Luigi in Super Smash Brothers when he does his like woohoo, his like Luigi rocket, like arms down, head first into the scenery, and like this one breaks, and then this one breaks, And then finally, this one breaks, and underneath, you find a trap door.
Oh my god.
What?
I don't go through the trapdoor as well with all my might. I just break the boxes.
You know, actually, yeah, with an unnatural 20, Susan, you break open the trap door. And
I smash through headfirst all 3 boxes and the floor.
Yes, and can you roll a d6 for me, Susan?
Of course I can. Yeah, roll it. There we go.
Oh.
Okay, yes, you fall approximately 10 feet, which also means you take 1d6 worth of damage, which means you take 5 damage, Susan.
Oh, dang.
Oh, dang.
And what happens is you crash down into a musty old basement.
Oh.
And, things are a little disorienting. And what you see in the basement is a glowing fountain surrounded by statue cats. You see several ghost cats and an old lady ghost sitting on a stone throne.
Oh my god.
And that's where we're gonna end it.
Oh,
Dun,
God.
dun,
What a lovely way to end.
We're gonna end it with an old lady falling downstairs. Is it
Incredible. I was gonna say, I'm gonna shout back up the ladder. I've fallen and I can't get up.
It goes black and white, and you're trying to hit your lifeline.
Perfect. Hey, thanks everybody for watching and or listening to This Adventure is Nigh side quests. We will see if our group of constructioneers are able to handle some ghost cats next time. Bye.
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 Wait, Jemate, that was you the whole time?
Yeah, well, you thought that was my grand. Me and my grand just look very similar.